thinking about a defense operator that can interact with the attacking team drones. Uh, let's call him Hunter. Hunter's gadget would be a little trap that is placed around the map that freezes drones in place once they touch it. Kind of like Mute, but it wouldn't be a jammer. A little icon will show up on the map once a drone gets caught. It would be more useful on prep phase. 2. Then Hunter could pick up the drone from the trap and configure it so it can be used by him on his phone. Hunter can then send the hacked drone to roam the map, giving strategic advantage to the team. Oh god. That's not good. So you have to place down a mute thing, but instead of it being like an AoE kind of thing like Mutes is, the drone, when it touches it, it has to touch it, so you can just avoid it. And if you touch it, then it just gives him a drone. It gives the defense side a drone. I don't think that's useful.
No, dude. Check this, all right? Just hear me out.
Okay.
How about Cav is a little underpowered right now. We need a buffer. So
Sure.
what she could do is if she sees a drone, she can interrogate the drone and see exactly where each person is going to spawn.
Dude.
Kind of like Jackal, but she can see Earth. She can also go outside before the countdown is over.
That's good. That's really good.
Like 3 of
Okay.
I love that one.
I've also been thinking about a defense operator that creates noise traps around the map. It may be silly, but I imagine like a tripwire gadget that sounds an audible alarm when activated, giving away the position of the attacker that steps on it. Not only that, not only that, but also releasing a very loud noise that deafens the attackers for like 5 seconds, kind of like a flashbang, but only affecting
so it's
your.
It's a frost trap and Elamine at the same time.
Kind of like a flashbang, but only affecting your audition. An attacking operator whose special ability is a pistol that freezes cameras. It's like Doc's stim pistol, but you shoot it at cameras and they're frozen for the rest of the round. Whatever.
Why can't you just shoot the camera?
Whatever was last seen on the camera is what it'll see for the rest of the round. So you could potentially peek a camera while someone's watching. The camera scans you and sees you. The person shoots the camera, and so the camera, instead of being destroyed, it's now frozen on that one image, so now they know where you were.
Yeah,
and then
how are you supposed to get away from the camera?
And so then your teammates still shoot the cameras? What's the point?
No, but think about it. To shoot the camera, you have to be peeked out.
Yes.
So you will be in front of the camera, so they will know.
What if it's a camera they never look at either? Like, what if the team doesn't look at cameras at all? Then you're just a waste.
You have an infinite number of them.
Okay.
If you manage to shoot someone's eye, like headshot somebody with it, they freeze.
This was my submission to the UB concept contest. His name is Banshee. His operator kit.
Really loud.
Okay.
He's got extended lungs.
He's 2 speed, 2 armor, and his primary weapon is a riot shield. Oh no. Serving the same function as the ballistic shield and approximately the same size. The riot shield is made of a tough, clear polymer that is lighter and see-through, but it's still bulletproof. So it's a riot shield on a 2-speed. No thank you. Oh no, how about this?
It's already 3-speed.
No, it sure feels like it when I'm playing against him.
Here's my idea of an operator.
Okay.
He's a defender, and his name is Stonewall. Basically, what his ability, like since he's so hardcore, what his ability lets him do is he can go into a corner, and when he presses his ability button, his character starts crying really hard, eventually flooding the room and preventing access.
You can mix it with the guy who freezes cameras and freezes the floor, causing ice physics to take over.
Yeah, and then Frost and Buck would be fine because they have snowshoes on.
Yeah. Okay, so the operator gadget for Banshee, Sergeant Connolly, I guess Banshee's real name.
Once you talk to the other team over voice chat. Son of a bitch.
Designed an active projectile deflection system utilizing compressed air. You ever use compressed air to make bullets not hit you? Her system, the Sidhe,
All the time.
it consists of a small compressed air canister worn across her lower back, connected by a small hose to a nozzle on front of her riot shield. By pressing a button on the shield's handle, she fires a short but potent compressed airburst that can deflect any thrown objects, nitro cells impacts if timed correctly. She has
She wants the pyro.
She has an unlimited amount of bursts, but there is a cooldown between each burst. A small regulator gauge on her wrist would illustrate when a burst is ready. It would also be strong enough to push back defenders in close quarters. Oh, that'd be so bad. Like, shields are already bad enough in Siege right now, but imagine someone who can just rush you and keep pushing you backwards as they rush you. That's...
Or sit in a doorway after they've planted and then
honestly,
every single time you want trying to get on the site.
Yeah, and then it's like, oh, you know, like to counter shields, one of the ways to counter shields is use grenades or C4. Imagine an operator who has a shield, but can counter the C4 and grenade counter.
Okay, there's a few fundamental flaws with that idea. Okay, so they said small. Okay, if you put it into perspective, right, a small nozzle with enough force to push a 200+ pound person back would likely rip a hole through the person and not push them anyway. Let's be honest.
Then let's remake her kit where her shield can also do damage. How about that? So then that way it's a shot. It's a
Thorn's effect on her armor.
It's literally it's like imagine Montaigne but with shotguns on the side of his shield. You never have to let up your shield. You rush people and left click. Operator Rhino. Ability. He is a shield like Blitz. More shield ideas. A shield like Blitz.
Can go through walls. He can run through walls.
By running through it. Yes. And it has a...
Oh my god.
It's made to breach walls by running through it. Trough it. And it has an iron rhino horn on it. When you toggle your ability, you will run faster and you won't be able to look around until you toggle it off again. When that ability's...
Reinhardt.
That's literally Reinhardt.
Reinhardt, but you can go through walls.
Wait a second. Reinhardt. Rhino. Dude. Here's the next one. Savage. 2 speed, 2 armor. Gadget. 2 small Semtex grenades that stick to reinforced walls or hatches, and they melt the metal, creating a big enough hole to crouch or drop or prone through. Want to walk through it? That means that you have to throw both grenades strategically to create a bigger hole. Aim carefully as this lava ball has a magnetic base and only sticks to metal. Hibana and Thermite got a new friend to play with. That's literally Hibana. So Anthony, you've sent in this picture that you made of some awesome operators. On attack, his name is Fast Boy. He's a 5 speed, 2 armor. A dog that runs fast because...
infinite armor.
Infinite armor. A dog that runs fast because dog, and you can't kill him. You have to pet the dog. He's cool. Nice dog, lol. And I see you've drawn a giraffe that is going Sonic speed. On defense...
That's a dog, and he's clearly going really fast.
On defense, you have a turtle. Speed. Turtle mode on... Turtle.
Yeah.
Turtle. Speed. Turtle mode on a disability scooter. Armor 3. Dumbass with a shield that is all around him like one of those hamster ball things. Okay.
Where does the disability scooter come in?
He rolls.
That's his ability. You didn't put abilities.
They don't have any. They don't need them.
The first C drops with no abilities.